Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay updated with all our latest content. Join us and never miss out on the excitement. Nathan Platt is working alone in his research office when the computer network is breached. He hurriedly removes a tablet computer from a safe and goes to his car, calling a contact to say that he is headed to the backup site with the prototype. An unknown hacker causes his car airbag to inflate, resulting in the car crashing. The unknown hacker removes the prototype and flees the scene. Raymond and Dem meet Catherine Nimmick in the forest, and she shows them the bodies of Lucy Brooks and the cowboy in the grave where Tom Keen buried them. Red tells Nimmick to leave the bodies where they are, as he already knows who murdered them. He then calls 911 to report a missing person from Dem's cell phone. At their home, Elizabeth gives Tom an Uncle Flippo flashlight, an item with which a school teacher should be familiar. Suddenly, the police arrive to question them about the disappearance of Jolene Parker, who is known to be a substitute teacher at Tom's school. Tom and Liz say that they have not seen or heard from her since Liz received a call from her saying that she was moving to Dayton, Ohio with her fiancé, whose name they do not know. As Liz and Tom grapple with the sudden appearance of the police and questions about Jolene's disappearance, Reddington delves deeper into the mystery surrounding the stolen prototype and the notorious hacker Ivan, where a tense confrontation ensues, ultimately leading to a cunning deception to extract information. Liz states that the task force will not aid Red in a vendetta. Red informs Liz that until now, Ivan has only done business in Russia, and the fact that he has now ventured into the U.S. is alarming and dangerous. Meanwhile, the task force races against time to track down the unknown hacker responsible for the breach and the subsequent chaos. As they unravel the hacker's trail of cybercrimes, they uncover unexpected connections and motivations behind the attacks. Liz, Ressler, and Aram arrive at the junkyard where the wrecked vehicle was brought. While Aram sets up his equipment, Liz asks Ressler why he is working and not taking time off to grieve. Ressler says that his job takes his mind off Audrey Bidwell. Aram discovers that the airbag was deployed before the crash, and that a message, which spells Ivan in binary, was intentionally left in the content addressable network bus. They also discover the casing that housed the stolen prototype. Then, other government agents arrive and demand that they step away from the car. Cooper and his entourage arrive on the scene. Cooper questions Agent Galarza of the NSA, and he agrees to give them information on the suspect in return for information on what was stolen. Galarza takes them to the headquarters for Project Skeleton Key and introduces them to David Fisher, the lead engineer on the project. Fisher explains that the Skeleton Key has been in development for 5 years and is a revolutionary cyber warfare weapon designed to override entire infrastructures. He states that it can infiltrate the most secure networks in minutes. The suspect stole a prototype of the weapon. Liz relays the new information to Red, who remarks about the use of tax dollars and the government's failure in preventing the situation. Liz remarks that it will be a challenge to reach out to Russia and locate Ivan. Red reveals that Ivan is currently in Minsk, Belarus. He tells Liz of a plan to get Ivan to talk, which involves creating a problem for Ivan and solving it. At a restaurant in Minsk, Red finds Ivan and sits down at his table.
He uses his FBI 10 Most Wanted Fugitives Wanted poster as a calling card.
Red reminds Ivan of the time when he stole approximately $5,000 from one of Red's bank accounts in the Grand Cayman, and states that he has come to collect the money plus interest. Ivan initially does not cooperate, until Red informs him that an arrest order has been issued for him, and that U.S. agents are en route to detain him. Red offers Ivan safe travel out of the country to evade the authorities, which Ivan eventually accepts. They move into the kitchen, where Red forces Ivan to transfer $8,000 into one of his accounts. As they make their way outside, Ressler spots them and starts running towards them. Ivan quickly gets into a waiting vehicle, while Red pulls out a gun and supposedly shoots Ressler. As Red leaves with Ivan, Mira walks up to Ressler, who is lying on the ground. Ressler asks if Ivan bought it, and it becomes apparent that the whole event was a ruse. Back at their home, it is the middle of the night. Tom walks down the stairs and approaches Liz, who is researching Jolene on her laptop. She tells him that she has discovered that Jolene's real name is Lucy Brooks, and that she is a convicted felon. Liz is unsettled over the fact that she let Lucy into their home and bedroom. Tom comforts her, saying that she could never have known her real identity. As the investigation into Lucy Brooks's disappearance and the skeleton key theft intensifies, the task force at the post office, led by Aram, continues to piece together clues about the mysterious hacker and the broader implications of the cybercrimes. Meanwhile, Red interrogates Ivan about the stolen skeleton key, but Ivan denies involvement and reveals his own concerns about potential threats from unmanned aerial vehicle drones. Red offers to assist Ivan in identifying the true culprit behind the theft. Back at the post office, the team discusses the hacker's extensive cyber activities, including breaches into sensitive government networks and unauthorized changes to benefit payments. Mira and Ressler follow up on a lead related to increased benefit payments, leading them to suspect Mrs. Lee's grandson as the potential hacker. The scene shifts to a high school classroom, where a remarkably intelligent teenage boy completes a math test in just 15 minutes, hinting at his exceptional abilities and potential involvement in the cybercrimes. The investigation leads to a surprising revelation about the identity of the hacker, culminating in a dramatic showdown at a high school where Harrison Lee, the teenage prodigy behind the cyberattacks, is finally apprehended. Liz goes home and notices Uncle Flippo in the pictures from Tom's lair, and she realizes that Tom is not what he purports to be. She then goes to see Red and listens to the music box that Red fixed while remembering a fire and her dad. She realizes that Red knows about her past and hugs Red, who kisses the top of her head. See you in the next video.